You said things are going good. What are you up to?
Well, gosh, it's been, first I had my meeting with the guides last December. I don't know if you remember that. And then I did the channeling class. So, and then I decided to do the abundance class. And I think the combination of all of them has just like really changed, it's like a springboard. And everything is finally, I guess, I guess my energy just changed a lot. And things are finally, starting to move and happen quickly.
Oh, that's
So,
so exciting. So,
yeah.
what are the things that you have accomplished so far? Tell me.
So, I have a couple different, I have basically three different jobs. So, real estate, I sell, and that's been going well. Um, Things just kind of popping up that I had planted the seeds in the past and then sudden and really forget about it. I put it on a board, so I look at it every day. But once I plant the seeds, I may go back, but sales keep popping up from things that I have planted 2 years ago. But the main thing is my new business with the new homes on the developed land. So I was able to just close on the second one. So I've had two sales there. And, this was kind of a unique idea. And I wasn't really sure if it was going to work. And it did. And it was very profitable.
What is
Each
your
one made,
sales and profit margin on those?
I well, netted about 72,000 on the first one. And I haven't calculated the numbers on the second one, but it's higher. It's probably 82. Yeah. Yeah. So I know. And that's like the secondary job, right? So I'm so
Crazy.
excited about that. So, and then I have mobile home parks too. So I have like three different jobs. So, what I'm wanting to do is, and now that I see that it can work, I want to hone in because my energy has been kind of too spread out. So I want to hone in on that. And that's what, I'm trying to do. So that's what this class was really good for me because I have so many things going on that it taught me to just kind of concentrate on a few things instead of so many things and just kind of settle down about expecting everything and just be super focused and um, just know that everything's going to work out in its own time. And so I feel a lot more peaceful and focused. I'm able to just focus on one thing at a time and then just know, okay, all right, you've done that, and then move on to the next thing. And suddenly that thing that I had been giving energy or focus to comes out of the blue and it's so much more than I ever imagined. So,
Oh, wow. That's
but
so,
there have been other things too, like on a personal level. Okay, for example, I wanted to start playing tennis again because I wanted more joy. I wanted to have fun. And so I had been trying to find a team over and over. And I walked into this place and they said, yes, we have two teams. Can you play on both? Just things like that. And then just to fast forward. So another thing I wanted is to make friends. So I made 16 new friends. And then, because it's a team of 16. And then, fast forward and last Sunday, we just won the city championships. I know we got these huge awards. It's like the number one thing in our division. So it was, just like such little random things have happened. Um, I want one thing and I get two of it, and I get the most extreme uh thing. It's so funny. I guess when we first started this class, I did a vision board and based on things from the class that you had said, just kind of feelings. You want feelings and focus on specific things. So I put them on this board, and a lot of them came true already. The tennis, the weight. I was trying to lose some weight and be more athletic. And I hit my target goal already for weight. Yeah, I had put it on my, and I thought, oh, there's no way. That's probably going to take a long time. So I did that. And then, let's see, another thing was I had broken up with my boyfriend. We had broken up, I will say that. And there really had been barely any contact whatsoever. And, I was starting to feel good. I was like, okay, I still wanted that, but I was dating, and I really put it out of my mind. I was focused more on myself and joy and just my life and my family. And I had I had put something in my wallet, a little message that I wrote a long time ago. I forgot it was even in there, been in there the entire time, that I wanted him to apologize and for something, and he did. And I wanted a certain kind of relationship, and I wanted him to come back. And he did, and he said the exact same things that I had wanted. And it was after almost 5 months, and I had really left that. I was not expecting that. I was just, I kind of knew that it would happen eventually, but I was not focused on that. I had let it go, just let it go. And he came back, and it's been great, even better than before. So, and he kind of addressed every single thing without even, I just sat there, I didn't say a word, and he had this plan. And everything that I had been thinking was addressed. I never said a word. It was so just crazy, really. So, that's a lot in a few months. So it was kind of overwhelming, and I hadn't even realized so much had happened until you asked us to write down some of our wins. And I looked back, and I was like, this is crazy.
I know. That's so crazy. Because I remember when you first told me about the breakup, it was very hard on you. And then
Mhm.
you were stressed with like the new development plan that you got going
Yep.
on, the mobile homes. Like you were in a stressful place,
Oh, yes. Very, very. And
Mm.
now I feel so much more peaceful. And I was not able to be at every class, but I was there, and I've still rewatched them over and over. I have a little ritual every morning while I'm getting ready. I watch an episode, like a class, and I'm able to rewatch them. But I love the wealth container meditation. That was really helpful. That that was something I needed, because I was thinking smaller, but the way it taught me to think instead of thinking smaller is that when I'm bigger, then I'm able to create so many more jobs, which helps so many other people too. So it's very good if I do that, and that was huge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm so proud of you because it's like night and
Thank you.
day from when we first started talking.
Yes, yes, and I think it's going to get better and better, but um, just it's helped me just to settle down and focus.
Yeah, you seem very focused.
Mhm. I'm more peaceful now. I
Mm.
was all over the place before. And now I just kind of have a knowing that just hone in, do what you need to do, and it will come. Everything will come.
Wow. I am so proud of you.
Yeah, I loved the class. It was great. And it was good to hear uh, other people's uh, other people's questions, because oftentimes I didn't really know what to ask. Then when they asked their questions, I got a lot out of it, especially on the WhatsApp. Am I
Yeah.
saying that right? What's up, Ash,
Yeah.
or whatever you say.
Yeah. Because when you read other people's questions, you're like, oh, I didn't realize I needed to hear that also.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. And also, I did ask a few questions and I saved them and I reread them sometimes. Um, One of the messages that I got was um, so perfect for me. It's so I get overwhelmed with so many things that I have going on. And it just said, just focus on one little piece and break everything down. And so that's, kind of what I do. I've got my
Yeah.
notebook and I just break every little piece down. And then it feels manageable. And you look back after a month and you're like, how was I able to get all that done? But when you break it down, and that was a message that was specific for me. So
Yeah. Honestly, 'cause I feel like you've accomplished so much, right? These past few months. Just
it's
so I was like, wow, is this like a new person?
well, I feel better too. I just feel not so spread out all over the place. It doesn't all have to happen at once, and if I just understand that. And this class helped me a lot with that. Also, a few of the visualizations from the channeling class that I use, uh, those are great. There's two specific. One is I did the black hole meditation, but there's one about the library. I'm sure you remember that one. I use that one all the time. And then there was one um, where, for me, I can't remember the exact visualization, but you're in a field and everything that you want is there. And then the angel comes with the book. Or I don't know if that's the exact
Yes.
meditation that you gave, but I think it was.
Yeah. And so you use it like in the morning. Do you have a ritual with that?
At night, I usually use it at night, right before I go to bed. I'll do one or the other and just see what comes. And sometimes it's just a little snippet, like a little phrase. I don't know how good at that I am, but I'll just get just a little, even sometimes just a word or two, like settle down or focus on that or do this, just very simple.
Mm.
And then I fall asleep and I'm sure it's in my subconscious.
You know what? Like a lot of people don't realize that when you do it right before you go to bed, you are programming yourself. So
Hmm.
you're such a good student, right? You did it exactly
Oh,
right,
thank
where
you.
you program yourself before you went in bed, and then when you wake up, you do your little ritual. Right when you're getting ready in the morning, you're listening to the class. Those are like the best times. So I'm not surprised that you have done so well because you literally reprogram yourself exactly the way the guides have taught.
Yeah, I'm able to do those things at night. And if I do both of those things, it's helpful. Then the day kind of goes, I can handle whatever comes. So
So proud of you.
thank you. Oh, well, it was great. I'm sorry it's over, but um, I can rewatch. I still go back to the channeling classes sometimes too,
Yeah, yeah.
just to refresh.
Well, I think it's just amazing that you have just created all this transformation within such a short amount of time, right? Because
Yeah,
it hasn't really been that long, just a few months. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think, and I didn't even realize that's the strange thing. It just when you asked for us to put down the winds, then I was even blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And I even had another thing. Uh, Many years ago, I have 5 books that I've written, and I I have a little problem with any kind of promoting myself. So just out of the blue, someone asked me for one of my books. I'll show you. I do like children's books. Can you see that? And yeah, and uh, anyway, I have like 5. And someone asked me, I do a little bit of charity work in relation to my business, and someone there's a charity that we work with a little bit, or we're starting to, about books and giving books out. And anyway, they asked if they could kind of promote my book at this event, and just out of the blue. And that is something that I had put on that board, the vision board. So crazy, just random things that just kind of popped up and came to me. So very interesting.
Wow. That is like miracles happening, right? The guys always say that the miracle is like the medium through which the universe helps you create things and manifest
Mhm.
things.
Mhm.
And it's not like, when we think of miracle, we think of like some really dramatic event, but every little thing is a little miracle.
That's true. It is a lot of little things. They just come randomly, and you know, you can miss them too and think, "Oh, that was just a coincidence." But, you know, I don't really believe in coincidences.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think,
I don't
you
think they're
know,
coincidences. Yeah.
I don't think so either. I don't believe that. But yeah, but you have to stop and notice too, and then you can be more grateful and thankful for, and
Yeah.
then more comes if you're thankful and grateful. So it's just this kind of, I'm sorry, my
Happy,
phone's ringing.
happy cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, happy cycle. But I wanted to thank you so much and the guides. It was amazing.